Guys, so my husband asked me to cook ukwa, but not the normal Nigerian way we usually make it. Instead, he wanted me to use a tomato stew base. Honestly, I thought he had lost the plot. I kept trying to convince him to forget the idea because I didn't want to spend all that time cooking only for it to flop. But this man looked at me and said, "Baby girl, calm down and just trust my kitchen instincts." So I gave in, and here we are today. Anyways, guys, on another note, can I tell you something that took me years to realize? There was a time in my life when almost every decision I made was based on what other people would think. Sometimes I'll choose clothes because I wondered if people would like them. I'd say yes to invitations even when I was exhausted because I didn't want anyone to think I was rude. I'd even overthink the smallest things. Even posting on social media, I'd stare at my phone for ages, wondering if people would judge me. It was so exhausting. One day, I caught myself rewriting a simple text message for nearly 15 minutes. 15 whole minutes, guys. I'm serious. And suddenly I thought to myself, like, what am I doing? Like, what is wrong with you? Why am I giving strangers this much power over my peace? Then something happened that changed me. Someone criticized me for something I had spent weeks trying to make perfect. Weeks. Weeks, guys. I remember sitting there thinking, so even after all that worry, someone still didn't like it. That's when it hit me. You can do everything right, and someone will still have an opinion. Someone will misunderstand you. Someone will disagree with your choices. Someone will think they could have done it better. And guess what, guys? That's okay. That is okay. Because their opinion isn't your identity. These days, I still care about being kind, don't get me wrong. I still care about doing my best, but I don't bend myself into shapes trying to fit everyone's expectations anymore. It's one of the most freeing decisions I've ever made. And honestly, I wish I'd learned it much earlier. Someone even asked me this question one time. The person had said, if you could go back 5 years and tell yourself one thing, what would it be? I didn't even have to think about it. I'll tell myself, stop worrying. Stop worrying. The things you're losing sleep over today won't even matter in a few years. You will survive, you will grow, you will become stronger than you ever imagined. And one day, you will actually be grateful that life didn't go according to your plan because the plan you had wasn't nearly as good as the one life had for you. Okay, let's continue the discussion we were having about this okwa. Can I confess something? Whenever my husband says, I have an idea for this recipe, I immediately become suspicious because somehow his ideas always sound completely ridiculous and somehow they always work. They always work. I don't know how he does it. He will tell me to add ingredients that have absolutely no business being together. I mean, no business being together. I will argue with him for 10 minutes. Then, after tasting it, I'm the one asking him to write the recipe down. Marriage has taught me many things. One of them is that sometimes the craziest ideas deserve a chance. Although, don't tell him I admitted that. He will never let me hear the end of it. So, we've had this okwa stored in our freezer for like a year now. But because of our current vegan lifestyle, where we don't consume animal products, the ukwa has been staring at us, begging us to finally put it to use. Okay, guys, I can tell you now, when I finished cooking this okwa, I was completely shocked. It turned out so delicious that I don't think I can ever go back to the traditional way of cooking this meal. I mean, the Niger way. Now, my husband won't let me forget it. He keeps saying, I told you to trust my ingredient combinations. I guess this round, he really earned his bragging rights. Thank you for watching.